He's not fair. Heavy. What? Look at that. Oh. Ah! Thank you.
So guys, we did it. We reached 20,000 subscribers. Anyways, I didn't actually think I would reach this point at all, which, you know, this is actually quite the achievement for me. Yes, I am whispering very quietly into my mic too. I don't want to be loud because I have people living inside my house and I don't want to sound crazy. And yes, this is what my real voice sounds like. Probably not what you were expecting, but nonetheless, it is. Yes, I am gonna stutter a freaking lot in this video, well, because, you know, that's how I am. I'm gonna try my best to answer as many questions as I can, and to be fair to everybody. And if I didn't get your question, I'm sorry about that, and you can just comment down below, and I'll try to reply to all of them. Anyways, I'm gonna start answering some questions that you guys had for me. Little disclaimer, yes, I am using a text-to-speech for all of these questions. Let's just get on to the questions.
What are your plans for the future of this channel?
My plans for the future of this channel is probably to keep on making some more creepypasta animations, but I will start taking more of your guys' requests, and I'll explain later on in this video how that'll work.
Have you considered writing, animating your own?
Yes, I have considered writing my own and animating my own horror SFMs. I'm actually working on one right now, but have not made too much progress on it as I've just started.
What is the animation that you like the most to work on? Also, do you plan on writing and animating your own horror stories?
My favorite creepypasta that I've worked on was probably the My Dog Was Lost for 3 Days creepypasta, since that was when I was first implementing the rigged simple into my models, which made them feel a lot more smooth and less janky.
How do you feel about your animator's career so far? Are you happy with it? If so, what are you planning for the future of your channel?
I feel mostly content with my animating career so far, and for the future of my channel, as I said before, I'm just gonna keep on animating some more creepypastas, but I will work on some other side projects as well.
What's your main motivation for making all these cool and crazy vids?
My main motivation for making all of these videos is just, in general, how much I actually enjoy making these in the first place, and the fact that you guys also enjoy watching them, which makes me want to work even more on these type of videos.
1. Is there a certain character you enjoy animating the most out of any other, or would you say it's fair game? 2. Are you planning on making more SFM creepypastas in the future? 3. Do you just prefer using TF2 characters for the creepypastas, or will you use things like Half-Life models and stuff? Personally, I prefer the TF2 characters. It fits your animation style more and it's more fun, but I'm curious about your 2 cents about it.
Out of all the characters, I like animating the heavy the most. And yes, I do plan to keep on making some more SFM creepypastas. And I do prefer using the TF2 characters, as I'm already more used to them at this point, and trying to switch over to other models would just feel kind of weird and janky for me.
Have you considered doing folktale-based horror stories? Such as the Mothman, Wendigo, Bigfoot, Skinwalker, etc.?
I have considered doing some type of folktale-based horror story, but none of them have particularly piqued my interest, so if you find a good one, I'll consider animating it.
Do you have any plans to set up a Patreon where higher tiers can make suggestions on new creepypastas to animate, or have a Patreon in general? Love the animations, can't wait to see more.
Glad you're enjoying the animations, Zeno, the Prodigen. Yes, I have thought about making a Patreon, but have not done it yet because, I just haven't, but I'll think about it.
Any tips for animation or film in general? How about advice for staying motivated on a project? Or the classic what's your favorite scary movie?
I'm not good at giving advice, so if I had to give you any tips, it'd probably be to start small and just learn the basics of whatever program you choose to use, and just know that it's going to take a long time to animate, so you need to have a lot of patience for this. And I guess to stay motivated, just to work on something that you're passionate or something that you just want to do. Don't force yourself to do something that you don't want to just because people want to see that kind of animation or whatnot.
Do you ever plan on using other character models for your videos?
No, I don't think I will use any other models because I'm very used to the TF2 models and they're probably my favorite ones to use, so I'm just gonna stick to these ones for now.
Out of all the creepypasta SFMs you've made so far, which is your favorite? And which one was the most challenging to work on?
My favorite creepypastas I've made so far are probably My Dog Was Lost for 3 Days and An Empty Prison. And the most challenging one to work on was, surprisingly, The Sleeping Game. It wasn't that hard to work on, like, in animating or anything. It's just halfway through, I realized that I did not really like this story and I just did not want to animate it. So I kind of like procrastinated on it for a really long time. And then I finally forced myself to finish it since I already finished like half of it. And I didn't want to just scrap it, so I just did it.
Which TF2 Merc would you say is your favorite gameplay-wise? And who is your favorite character, lore-wise?
My favorite TF2 Merc, gameplay-wise, probably be the Heavy. And in lore-wise, it would probably be the Soldier.
How long have you used SFM for, and do you think it can be annoying to get used to?
I've used SFM for this long, which, it's a long time. And yes, it can definitely get annoying to get used to in the beginning when you run into errors like this, or even this one. Oh god. But over time, when you get past these errors and you get used to the program, it gets less annoying, but not annoying at all.
Can we get a tutorial on how you make the videos you make so good?
I don't really plan on making a full-scaled tutorial on how I make these animations, but depending on how many people want me to show how I make these, I might make a few demonstrations.
When did you start making horror content?
I started to make this type of horror content around 9 months ago.
Do you enjoy using SFM? And what's your plan for future videos? Love the content, man. Hope you succeed and grow far and fast.
Believe it or not, I actually enjoy using SFM, despite all of the errors and problems I run into when rendering or just trying to fix the models when they randomly bug out. I genuinely like using SFM. And for future plans, as I said, I'll just keep on making some more SFM creepypastas and then work on some other side projects.
Do you play TF2? And if you do, what class do you play the most?
Yes, I do play TF2, and the class I play the most is Heavy.
How do you make such amazing SFMs in a week or two time span? It usually takes at least a month for quality SFMs, but you seem to get them out fast.
It's because I enjoy doing this. This is something that I like to do in my free time. So therefore, I'm able to get these out pretty quickly, since I like to animate.
Will you do ritual creepypastas? I think they are criminally underrated.
I don't know what a ritual creepypasta is, but I'll think about it.
Can you make more 30-minute horror animations, please?
Yes, I'll try making some more 30-minute animations.
What inspired you to start making SFM? By the way, I really enjoy your animations, keep it up. Also, would it be possible for me to try and make some SFM posters for your thumbnails? Or is any other ways to help out?
The thing that inspired me to start making SFM is the fact that there's so many other small SFMers just like me. And the fact that they were able to grow from such a small point really inspired me to start doing that as well. Yes, if you want, you can make SFM posters for my thumbnails because mine aren't actually that good. And if you could do that, that would be pretty cool.
How long do you think you'll make creepypasta animations? They're amazing, by the way. PLZ, continue.
It's the start of October. I'm probably gonna keep on making some more creepypasta animations for now. And in the future, I might do some other things, but right now I'm just gonna keep on doing creepypasta stuff.
What's your favorite water? And what's your favorite soil? And what's your favorite sun?
I am a big fan of Kirkland drinking water, and I love myself some Miracle Grow garden soil. And my favorite sun would probably be the sun.
What got you to SFM animating, and how long have you been doing it?
All of these people inspired me to start animating in SFM, and I've been doing it for about 1,200 hours.
Are there any big projects planned for the future?
There have been a few big projects I have been thinking about, but a lot of them were scrapped since I believe I don't have the talent to animate such things, and I also don't have the time to do it all by myself.
Will you ever use Half-Life character models?
I don't think I'll ever be using Half-Life character models as they don't fit my style.
Do you want a career in animation? If so, with an animation studio or as a YouTuber?
Yes, I do want a career in animation. And I would rather do it as a YouTuber, but there's no guarantee that I'll be able to succeed doing that. So I'm just kind of holding it off for now and only working on these videos whenever I have free time instead of full time.
How long does it take you to create these animations?
It depends. If the creepypasta is like around the 11-minute mark, it'll take me around like a week and a half, depending how much I want to work on it. And for 30-minute ones or up, will normally take me at least a month or 4 weeks to finish.
Why plant?
The reason why my name is Plant is like kind of stupid. Basically on Discord, my name was originally Seed, and then I evolved into a sapling and made my profile picture a sapling, and then I evolved into a plant, and then I made that my profile picture. This one, my profile picture. And then my friend eventually sent me this picture of a smoking Venus flytrap, and he told me to use this as my profile picture. And I was like, yeah, I'll do that.
How would you rate your channel on a scale of 1 to 10?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I would rate my channel a 6 because I feel as it's pretty average.
If you were a soup, which soup would you be?
If I was a soup, I would probably be a tomato basil, not gonna lie.
What kind of plant are you?
I am a Venus flytrap.
What is your favorite video game?
I don't have one specific video game that is my favorite. I like a lot of video games, but these are probably my top 5.
Can you do a creepypasta snowman horror story?
I could do one during Christmas since that would fit the holiday scheme.
You ever feel burned out making videos or just doing YouTube in general?
At one point, yeah, I did get burnt out at making videos, so I took like a couple months break, but then I returned and then I felt more motivated than ever. I don't know why, I just suddenly felt like making more videos.
Are you going to make horror stories about games?
I don't know if I'm gonna make horror stories about games. I don't even know which games I would do horror stories of.
Do you like or play TF2?
Yes, I do like and play TF2, although I just mostly play community servers.
What is your favorite food?
Hamburger.
Are you in possession of nuclear warheads, possibly stolen from the USA? Asking for a friend.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
How old are you?
I'm 19 years old.
How did you learn to animate in SFM?
I have watched one tutorial on how to get started on SFM, and everything else I had to teach myself, from lighting to importing maps from Gary's mod to Source Filmmaker, and importing modern TF2 into Source Filmmaker, and just fixing a lot of bugs in general.
Do you have fun while making creepypastas, or do you feel obligated to do it because that's what everyone expects from you?
I do not feel obligated at all to do these SFM creepypastas. I enjoy every bit of doing them because I enjoy using SFM.
Is there a point in the future where you would like to collaborate or expand your field of craft? If so, with who and what?
I don't even know who I would collaborate with, and if people would even want to collaborate with. Although, it has been a lifelong dream of mine if I could be in a Lazy Purple video, but I don't think that'll happen.
What's your favorite animal?
My favorite animal is a fish. No, just a fish, not a specific one.
Are you going to open up Discord server for your community to talk to you and discuss some topics?
So I've been pretty hesitant on making a Discord server because I've never made one in my entire life. I was invited on Discord by friends, and I've only been on a server with friends, not a community server of any kind. And I've never managed a server at all, so I have no skills in that. And I imagine that if I did make a server, it would be very chaotic, and I don't think I would be able to handle that. However, at this point, I believe that I should just make it anyway because I want to be able to interact with my community more. And that way, you guys can make requests for creepypastas that you would like me to animate. So I'll put the invite link in the description. I'd like to thank you guys again for all the amazing support you guys have shown in the past year. I hope that this channel will grow enough to the point that I can just keep doing this as more than just a hobby, and that anyways, you guys can join the server or not, that's fine. That's all I have for now. Peace out.